Hi, I'm Dr. Bruce Miller. I'm the Executive Vice President of Independent Baptist Online College and also president of a resident school, Atlantic Coast Baptist College. The Lord's allowed me to be in the ministry for 52 years, and He's allowed me to help steer, guide, recruit several thousand students to go to Bible colleges, and over 1,200 of those, I have been told, are in ministry. You say, why are you talking about this? Well, there's a problem. In the United States of America, I'm not even talking about the mission field. In the United States of America, in the last 10 years, we average over 4,000 churches a year closing down. And most of it is because of a lack of preachers. Just 2 years ago, over 7,000 closed down coming out of COVID. But it didn't improve the next year or last year. Jesus put his finger on it years ago. He said, the harvest truly is plenteous and the labors are few. There was a time when I was known as an accomplished Bible college recruiter. So how do you know that? Because colleges who were my competition would ask me to come over and speak to them about how to recruit students, and we're not in competition. And I want to share with you some things that I started to do back in the late 1970s, did it in the 1980s, 90s, 2000 teens, now the 2020s, to recruit students to Bible college. And I'm going to come at it from two angles here. One, how to get students to take online courses, because Independent Baptist Online College is an online college. We have over 100 classes and nearly 40 instructors who have recorded and have online entire courses, 1 credit courses, 2 credit courses, 3 credit courses, college courses. And we have over 2,000 students. I'm going to get your pen and pencil. I'm going to give you very quickly some ways to recruit students to an online college like Independent Baptist Online College. Number 1, teach it in Sunday school to the teens and adults. Preach it in church. Like Isaiah chapter 6. God said, whom shall I send and who will go for me? Isaiah said, here am I, Lord, send me. I have a whole sermon on that. Ezekiel chapter 22, God said, I sought for a man from among them who would make up the hedge and stand in the gap before me in the land, but I found none. Preach it, teach it. Hey, what about Jesus? The harvest truly is plenteous, but the labors are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, and he'll send forth laborers into his harvest. Preach that, teach that. What about verses like, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature, and then tell your Sunday school class, tell your church how many people and people groups have never even heard the gospel in our lifetime. Here's the second point. Encourage your teams, your members to take a free course from Independent Baptist Online College. We offer several free courses. Yeah, you get to take your first course free from us. And if you contact us, I'll give you the contact information at the end of this. If you contact us, you can find out how to get free courses for you and your people. And once they start doing it, many of them will get an appetite for it, and God will give them a heart for it. Number 3, hey, preachers, do you know you can start an institute which is affiliated with Independent Baptist Online College? Do you know you can start an institute in your own local church? You don't have to send your young people away for who knows what to happen while they're off under the influence of other teachers and so forth. We'll give you the information where to contact us at the end of this. Hey, number 4, take your young people on mission trips. In addition to taking them soul winning every week, the Bible says when Jesus saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them. We've had young people go on mission trips, and afterwards they come back and say, God's called me to full-time ministry. Well, you're going to have to get prepared. So those are some ways to get your young people and your adults interested in taking online courses from schools like Independent Baptist Online College. Now, what about a resident school like the one I'm president of, Atlantic Coast Baptist College? Well, number one applies. Teach it, preach it. Number three applies. Take them on a mission trip and get their hearts out there every single week witnessing. If you have bus ministry, put them on bus routes and keep their hearts warm working for God. Now, have colleges, music groups, college drama groups come to your church, come to your youth group. But make sure you tell the college, I want a red hot preacher to come. So you don't have a singer who's not called to preach, just giving a little devotion to your young people. Make sure about that. I want a preacher to come. I used to do that when I was a youth director, and they'd send a music group and they make sure they had a good red hot preacher who could preach about going into full-time ministry. But I want to warn you about something. Be up on the colleges and don't have people come from a college that you can't support today. Well, I'll send them back to my alma mater. Ding, 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 ding. What's that? That's an alarm bell. The schools are changing. They change every few years. Be careful about sending them your alma mater. Pardon my grammar, your alma mater maybe ain't what it used to be. And here's another one. Take them on college trips. Do you know there's a whole bunch of kids in youth groups and who think that Bible colleges are boring places to go, and when they go there they go, oh, everybody here's like me, they're normal just like me, or they're weird just like me. Visit good Bible colleges. Now, I'm going to give you can go back and listen to this again. I'm not going to review it. I'm going to give you our contact information at ibaptistcollege.com. ibaptistcollege.com. Here is our website. ibaptistcollege.com. ibaptistcollege.com. You go there, you'll see contact information, and you can get in touch with us. You can email us, and you can find out how to take one of those free courses. Your first one free. Man, if I was a pastor and I had a bunch of teenagers in my church, or one or two teenagers, I'd make sure they were taking some classes like these from iBaptist College or from Independent Baptist Online College, because while they're in high school, they can be earning college credits. I'd make sure they're doing that. And I'd get to keep them at home and train my own if I started an institute with Independent Baptist Online College. I hope we helped you. That's all we wanted to do today, this morning, whenever you listen to this.